So we are here, Eternal Battle Lines card review. We're doing a mono time cards. Yours truly, Pensfan, and I'm with, as always, Seragyn.
So let's just... Good afternoon. And this time, instead of fuck you pens, it's just fuck all you watchers.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck you, Challenger.
I like that. All right, so let's just jump right into the cards. First up, we got Mark of the Hive. As we said, I believe all the colors got one of these marks. I'm kind of digging them. This one is the time one.
Yeah.
I like them. I mean,
great for Project X.
Yeah, great fix. I think early game, and it's not depleted power, which I think is pretty sweet.
I like that it's a choice as well.
Yeah, like you get the one choice, and then you can choose which other ones you need to fix. I really like these.
Right.
So I feel these will definitely see play in all relevant.
I've found even I've been playing Project and stuff a lot because it's toxic. And even the ones that are off faction combination, like the Fire Mark and the Justice Mark, are still useful to have in the deck because they all cover at least one of the other ones.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah, so like I said, I kind of like these for fixing. Time will tell, but I kind of like them. So, all right. Yeah. So next up we got Lost Hive Tender. 1/1 for 1. He's a Nomad 2. Meh. That's my comment.
No. Just no. He's not just a 1/1 for 1. He's got double time requirements.
Yeah, so
it is impossible to play this 1/1 for 1 on turn 1.
So he's double meh. So moving on from him, we got the Young Protester. He's another 1/1 for 1. He's a bolster, +1/+1, and he's a single time. Out of those two, I'd rather go with this dude personally.
Yeah, but if I could choose virtually anything else over these two,
that is another fair observation. So again, he's another mech card. So let's see who's next, or what's next. Calming Melody. We got a spell. It's a fast. Your units get +1/+1 this turn. Each enemy unit can't fly this turn, which is very interesting. So those people that like emoting you because they got all these flyers and they think they're just going to keep flying over you. All right, well, fine. You play this, and now, oh no, you're going to slam into all my ground units. Get wrecked, nerd.
It's good. It's good that way. It's also good as a finisher with Nomad.
Yeah.
You want to push through damage and finish. You give everything +1/+1, and you ground all their flyers, and you can go right the fuck over them.
That is another fair observation, and it's like I said, a fast speed. This was definitely see play. All right, who we got next? Dran won't back down. He looks like he's ripped as shit. He is a hero. He's a 2-cost 2/1. His bolster.
He looks like a hipster fun.
Yeah, his bolster. Your units get +1/+1. So he's roiding everyone up if you bolster. So
yes.
I definitely feel he'll get some.
I've been playing a lot of bolster decks.
Did you run him in it?
Oh, absolutely. He is one of the main ones, especially using things like Grumbo.
It looks like he's shooting the finger, but I don't think he is. But if you look real quick, like if you're not paying attention, it looks like he's shooting you the finger. But we know he's not. He's
basically
he's pointing.
To get your bolster set up going.
Yeah, he's like pointing instead of giving the one finger salute. But either way, no, he's definitely going to see play. I mean, you just said you're already playing him. He'll see play.
Yeah, if you're playing anything with bolster as one of the mechanics you're looking to kick off on,
you want this.
So I'm using him both in the TJS and just project decks, actually using bolster. And for Grow Wide with the project, he's really good.
There you go.
You like I said, Grumbo. There's I can't remember the name of the card. You get +1 armor when you play a unit. That also hits him.
Yeah, he's.
And then you throw in an arc
Yeah.
chain restraint, so then it hits the other person's turn. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one.
And he does work.
Yeah, so that's a good card, and he's only a rare, which is surprising.
Yeah, but it is very niche.
Yeah,
He's
well, yeah,
only good if you're playing a lot of bolster enablers.
yeah. If you're not playing bolster, you steer clear of the guy. But other than that, if you're playing bolster, you're all in on him. So
Which I've actually found playing it, it's surprisingly difficult to set it up. It requires a lot of setup.
well, I'm sure.
Like you really have to build your deck around bolster to make it reliable.
All right, who is up next? 2 cost, a 3/2. He's a Tinker Rebel. It's Freedom Fighter. He is a legendary. I don't sure why.
Yes.
He has endurance. His bolster. Freedom Fighter can't die. The fucker just won't go down. And
He's interesting. I have won games with him so far.
huh.
I set it up with Meditative Trance and Arcane Resist. What's the name? I just said it. But
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
so
every turn you get a
wonder you
bolster effect, so he
gain
basically
life
can
when
never
they-
die.
at the beginning of each turn, you're getting a bolster. Yeah, he can't die without silence.
Yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So
you just
harsh rules doesn't
Attack
matter.
in for
So-
everything.
Yeah, so you pretty much he's just the fucker that won't die. Kind of
And
like
he's cheap. He's a cheap
yeah.
3/2 endurance, which is not bad.
I mean, if you're all in on
With
bolster,
only
that's
one time requirement. So he fits.
yeah. I mean, if you're all in on bolster, that's
But
actually
even
not a
if you're
bad
just
idea.
doing even if you're just doing a fast time deck,
Yeah,
like an aggro combre or something, he's useful.
yeah. Not. I mean,
He's
he's not
cheap.
the worst. Not the worst. I don't know if should be a
I
legendary.
don't know if he's legendary status,
But he's
yeah.
definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. All right, who do we got
Because
next?
to be honest, he is one of the bolsters I cut from the
Mm.
bolster deck if something has to go.
All right, who do we got next? 2 cost, 2/1. Hideout Agent. Ambush. She has an ambush, and her entomb. Gain 2 life. Eh. I mean, I guess it's
Again, maybe if you're
a
playing
bolster.
bolster heavy and you want to get a bolster on their turn,
But yeah, other than that, I feel it's a total meh.
nah.
Yeah.
It's more than a little meh.
Yeah. What do we got next? Honey Bomb. One of your units can't die this turn. You gain life equal to its life. And it's a fast spell.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think it's horrible.
Again, it's bolster.
Yeah, of course, another bolster. And it's just...
I've used it in a Combre Kira
Oh,
bolster.
God. How toxic are you?
I'm pretty fucking toxic.
Combre?
And it's pretty good in that.
I bet it is. Yeah, so, I mean, it's obviously going to see play because you're playing the crazy card. Not too bad. All right.
Well, I mean, I play stupid shit too. I
Yeah,
didn't say
that's-
that deck.
That's
is good.
that is fair. All right, who we got next? Restorative Honey. So here's one of the other honey cards. Pay 2, you sacrifice it, you gain 3 life. Again, bolster. Not horrible. It's
But I feel like this is the worst of the honeys.
probably it's again a throwaway relic too.
Yeah, but if you're like, I need one of these random honeys to save my ass because I got to stun something or whatever, this is not the one you want.
No. So what do we got next? After that, we got Youngblood Novice. She's 2/2 for 2. Summon +1/+1 and overwhelm if you played another unit this turn. And then 6 exile. I guess if you're doing like Praxis tokens, maybe. But otherwise, meh.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. And they're kind of pushing an aggro time-centered thing that they haven't been doing in the past, which is
Different.
interesting because it's different, but I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, so who do we got next? Youngblood Novice. The Pilgrims pack. It's a 0/0 for 3, and its deal is it gives whoever you put it on Nomad 2. I give it a big old meh.
No.
Moving on from that.
I mean, in draft, absolutely.
I guess, but other than that,
In draft, it's giving
meh.
you something with flying to go over.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what do we got next? Pipes of Promise. When you play your second unit in a turn, it gets +2/+2. Again, it feels like it's...
Again, Praxis token.
Yeah. Does it only hit your second unit?
Yes, I believe so.
So if you play a third unit, nothing.
It doesn't do shit. It's a little bit like the when you play your second unit, draw a card relic.
Hmm.
That was very popular in the old Praxis tokens deck,
Yeah.
where when you play your third unit, it just does nothing.
Yeah, okay, then this is a big old meh for me. Borderline shit. What do we got next? Right of
Yeah,
Renewal.
I can see it being useful in draft.
I guess maybe. Right of Renewal. Recruit, then you gain 3 life. I guess if you're playing a recruit deck, maybe, but I'm not feeling it, honestly.
No.
Not feeling it. What's next after that one? Snoozing Sloth. It's a 3-cost 4/4 sloth, of course. He has Overwhelm, or she. They have an Overwhelm. Summon. Your other units get Endurance and are invulnerable to damage this turn, and you exhaust the Snoozing Sloth. I had an opponent...
this should be a fucking legendary.
Yeah, I had an opponent kind of hose me a little bit with this little fucker, because I had a unit stunned, and then they played this, and I was like, what the hell is that card? And I found out really quickly what that card is.
And it lets you just attack all in without having to worry about taking a huge clapback.
Yeah, because I guess he's exhausted, so he'll be awake Yeah.
I watched Cassandra's playing this against this and with it in draft, and it was just wrecking everything.
It looks like it would. This is a pretty good one. This is definitely... It's better than it should be as a rare, I think.
And also, it's a 4/4 for 3.
Yeah.
Which I think the only other one there are only 2 of those I can think of. One of them has really high faction, the Fire, Time. Now I can't remember the name of it because I'm terrible at this.
No, that's fine.
When it hits the enemy, it reduces the cost of everything in your hand.
Oh, is that Rumba? Ramba,
yeah. Ramba.
He's holding the
Ramba
2...
and Hexavore.
Yeah, Ramba's holding the 2 axes, I think. And yep.
Yeah. So I think this is actually really quite good.
No, yeah, like I said, I've already come across it once, and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? And I was like, oh, like I said, I had 2 enemy units stunned, and then I saw they unstunned. I'm like, what? And I'm reading, I'm like, son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. So anyone, like, Permafrost, this just shoots the old finger to Permafrost now. So I feel it's really good for the cost. Moving on from the old Sloth, though, what do we got? Steel Warren Tunneler. He's a spellcrafter. We've I think come across our first spellcraft card. It's play Teleport. So Teleport, we'll scroll down real quick. Teleport, if you don't remember, put a unit into its owner's hand. A unit. So it could be one of yours, opponent, doesn't matter. So I give him a big old meh. Draft, maybe. That's about it. Yeah, you're cutting in and out again. I don't know if your battery's going or something. Yeah, you're not. You're in and out, in and out. Oh, sounds better now. I can hear you.
Okay.
There we go. So Steel Warren Tunneler.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Steel Warren Tunneler's. Bleh.
Yeah.
And moving on from the old Tunneler. If it'll load. There we go. A Tethered Bee. It's a 3-cost 1/2. It has Nomad. You summon its summon is you get one of the restorative honeys we showed earlier. So again, mech card.
Yeah, there was a fire analog to this, and we both thought it was terrible.
Yeah, this is terrible as well. Especially because it's a. Most of the other insects have a lot of these like. This looks like it should fly, and it. I guess it's because it's tethered. It doesn't, but yeah, it's kind of. Yeah.
Well, it flies on your turn.
Yeah, I guess it's still meh.
Now, I do wonder with the Nomad, and I have not tested this.
Mm-hmm.
How does this work with like flying matters effects?
That's a good question. I do not know.
Like Nash, for example.
I guess, let me see. The unit has flying on. So I guess on your turn, I'm wondering if the flying keyword appears on the card and then it disappears when it switches turns.
It's
That's the only thing I can think of. You're cutting in and out again, like bad cutting in and out. Oh, it stopped. I think.
Did you hear me growling at you?
No, but I can hear you talking now. I did not hear the growling.
But yeah, it's
Now it's cutting in and out again. Sound all robotic, Mr. Roboto. Yeah, very. Now I don't hear shit. No, all robotic-y.
Sorry, my connection just suddenly dropped to like nothing.
Ah, that'll do it.
So hold on one second.
All right, well, we're gonna move. We're gonna go to the next card from Tethered B because Tethered B
Yes.
kind of sucks. So what's next after the B? 'Cause we're almost toward the end, I think, of time. All right. So while you're resetting or whatever, next card. It's a 3 costs fast spell. Turn the tides. You double a unit's attack and life this turn. I mean, it's a battle trick, right? It's all right.
Yeah, it's power creep.
Yeah. I mean,
There's
I'm
combo cards that do this for much more expensive.
yeah. I'm sure Draft will like it. Maybe Expedition. Other than that, I'm not super excited.
Can you hear me now? By the
Oh,
way?
yes, perfectly, by the way, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, terrible.
yeah. It's, I'm sure they'll, I mean, if I saw this draft, I would consider maybe grabbing one. Depending what's available. So, meh. But then again, I don't draft, so, no. Take that with a grain of salt, I guess. All right, what is up after Turn the Tides? Be-Back Scout. It's a 4 cost, 2/3. It has Nomad 2, and it has Ambush while you have a relic, which I guess this is how it's gonna work. Tie in with all the throwaway relics you can get now. So, I mean,
So when you ambush this out, it's a 4/5.
oh, which is not bad for 4. It's gonna kill a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's too expensive for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, probably draft maybe. That's about it. I don't see it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got next after the be-back?
Agreed.
Druid of the Sands, which is a 4 cost 1/1. Surprisingly, she's a druid. +1 max power. Her ability, summon recruit. No, not feeling.
Yeah, no.
Not feeling that one.
You want your ramp earlier than 4.
Yeah. So yeah, no.
And there's better ramp for cheaper cost.
Yeah. Moving on from her. What do we got next? Grove Training Ground. It's a legendary. It's a 4 cost. Once per turn, you may pay 4 to recruit. So I'm assuming it's a 4 recruit 4 that you're going to get.
It is.
Which,
It is.
again, I feel like if you're running like Cumbray tokens or something low to the ground, you probably, I could see a couple of these in the deck. I don't know.
The problem is the cost.
Mm. But again, if you make it too expensive, then do you want to pay 5 to recruit 5 or 6 to, you know what I mean? Like, how expensive do you want it to go?
No, I mean it's too expensive.
Really?
Like, the pay 4 is too much. Yeah.
Well, I
in
mean,
my opinion.
to be fair, I guess you're paying 4 to recruit 4. So,
Yeah, it's slow.
Yeah, I mean, at least they didn't make it pay
I
5
played
to
with it
recruit.
in my recruit deck.
And you took it out or just didn't like it?
No, I still have it in, and it has done some work when, like, you're playing in top deck mode or whatever, and you need to get some stuff on the board, and you have Patrice out maybe. Then it's kind of useful, but it's not the best.
Gotcha. I mean, like I said, I'm sure someone's gonna do something with the card. I'm interested to see what can be done with the card.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I'm not loving it. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite card of the set or anything crazy, but I'm interested to see what people come up with that one. So what do we got next?
And granted, we've only had like a couple days here
to
actually try things out.
Exactly.
So I'm still up in the air.
Yeah. Next we got the Hexamancer. It's a 4-cost 2/2. He has Nomad 2. His summon, you play Sigil of your choice from your deck depleted. I feel again it's a rare.
I think it's good in draft.
Yeah, I guess maybe throwing
for fixing and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I could maybe see it if you're doing an empower type deck.
Yeah, I guess.
As another way to get like 2 power in a turn. But otherwise, no.
Yeah. I feel like it's mediocre at best.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got next? We got Last Reserves, another relic. When you attack with 2 or more units, you gain 3 life. Bolster. It screams bolster.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
Other than that, I feel
and low to the ground, fast bolster.
Yeah, or I could even see this possibly in one of those some of the Xenon life gain decks, maybe.
Yeah.
Especially the one where they get that the one relic where you gain life, you get the bee that flies, and then maybe you got 2 bees. Well, now hell, you're pretty much hopefully going to hit this every time. You just keep getting bees. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Bolster
Agreed.
or Xenon life gain. Other than that, no. Artwork on it looks kind of cool, I will say, but other than that, meh.
Yeah.
Loyal Hercules. I saw this card. I was like, what the hell is this? He's a 4-cost 3/3. It's an insect. When Loyal Hercules attacks, you recruit. Then he gets +1, and its cost is increased by 1. So I'm assuming that means the recruit also goes up because he becomes what, instead of a 4-cost?
Yes, it does.
He's a 5-cost, which I'm like, huh. And if you notice,
this is in my recruit deck.
this seems like this is going to be really good. Like, I don't know.
You know what's great with this? I have my recruit. I use a lot of killer effects just for this card.
Oh, because every time it attacks, it keeps getting buffed, life and cost, and its recruit gets crazy.
You put Xenon Initiation on this, and it's a 5/5 that recruits for 4 the first time when you kill her. And then again, if you're playing Patrice and has charge, you're recruiting before you're attacking, so you get that charge.
Nice. Like I said, I feel like this is a really good one.
Interesting. It's fun.
I feel like this is probably going to be one that's going to be on my list.
This is... Yeah, I was going to say, this is one that I was thinking of redeeming channel points for.
Yeah, if you don't, I probably will beat you to it. Especially if you notice, it is not a hero. So you know what that means. We can do some old hermit shit with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, this one's a neat one. I really like this card. I feel this is going to be a fun one for sure. What do we got next? Emperor Cobra, 5-cost 4/4. His deal: summon, put an enemy unit with flying or an enemy relic on the bottom of its owner deck. This is a big old finger to Wasp. And I like it. Yep, you're cutting it in and out. Cutting in and out. Oh, nope, 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 cutting in and out. Nope, nope. Nope. Oh, maybe. You gotta wrangle that microphone.
Hello?
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Motherfucker.
No, it's your microphone.
How's this?
There we go. Perfect. We're on Emperor Cobra. Like I said, it's a big old FU to Wasp. That's other than that, yeah. Not great.
It won't see play in Throne, but it will definitely
Cutting out again. But draft. I think draft. Maybe. Yeah, you're still cutting in and out.
I fucking hate my life sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Are you there?
Yes, there we go. All right.
Okay. It'll only be playable in draft.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
Yep. Moving on from the old Cobra. Oh, last 4 mono times. Here we go. Worker Strike. Put each unit into its owner's hand. A 5-cost spell. 3-time. This screams control bullshit. That's the vibe I get off this. That's literally all I get from this card. And it's a rare, so That's slow speed too, so I just don't get this one. Maybe there's something I'm missing about this card, the Worker Strike, but it's a big old meh, especially with it being a rare. No, we do not hear you. It doesn't look like you're saying anything because I don't see your thing moving. He's in channel. We don't hear him.
Is that better?
There we go. We can hear you now. We can hear you now. Worker Strike.
For fuck's sake, this is getting ridiculous.
Well, we definitely will.
It's ridiculous. It's terrible. It's too fucking expensive.
All right, there we go. Now you heard it. You heard it there first, folks. Worker Strike, terrible. It's bad. It's shit. Moving on from that card. Greedy Hoarder. It's a 6-cost 6/6 squirrel. His bolster. Draw a card. Draft maybe. I don't know. I don't draft, so I don't fucking know. I wouldn't play this shit though.
I have it in my bolster deck.
There you go.
And it's okay.
There you go. He says it's okay.
If you can reliably bolster every turn, like including your opponents, it's really good. But other than that, it's
a 6/6 for 6.
Just kind of sits there.
Yeah, it's 6/6 for 6.
Yeah.
So there you go. Possible good. We'll see. Boar Riders. A 7-cost 6/6 charger summon recruit. This is one that Random pointed out is perfect for the old Charge Rod deck. This I feel is probably going to replace Caleb at the top end. Like, this is insane, especially if the whole deck's charge. You just pick the charge unit you want and you just fucking go.
Yeah, it's a good card. It's good in just the recruit by itself because it's 7, so it hits pretty much everything. But,
yeah.
Again, it's expensive.
It is, but like I said, I feel like you take Caleb as your top and you replace it with this. Like, you don't want Caleb and this. I feel like that's too much. But yeah, I like.
Absolutely.
I feel like this is going to see some play.
If you have a way to cheat this out,
yeah, you're gonna see. This will see play for
and
sure.
cheating it out is strong.
yeah, this will definitely see play in, I think, multiple formats, honestly.
Possibly, yeah.
All right. I believe we're on the last mono time. It's the Steelbite Myrmidon. It's an insect. It's a 7 cost, 8/6. His bolster overwhelmed this turn. Mediocre. Draft fodder.
No, just no.
Draft fodder. I mean, it's still a
No.
big dude.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, no, it's no. Just a hard no.
Yeah.
So was that it? That was it for the mono time.
That is it.
So we're going to wrap this one up, and then we will bring you Justice, I believe, would be next. So hopefully you'll check that video out next. Thanks for watching this one.